What does it mean to raise your vibration? That's the question I'm going to tackle in this video. My name is Josh Coffin, and I have been studying meditation and metaphysicalness for over 10 years now. I think we're up to 12. What does it mean to raise your vibration is a question I have been pondering for a while. I've been trying to answer for many people on blogs and on Facebook questions, and so I decided to just go ahead and start making a video on it, and this is it. By the end of this video, I hope you understand what it actually means to raise your vibration and what we're talking about in the emotional sense. We're going to go over the physicalness of it, of waves and frequency, all the way to the woo-woo side of how we feel on the inside and how we raise our energy up. So, to begin with, we need to define what is vibration. We've already said that vibration is our emotional set point, but how can we measure our own emotional set point? Well, in emotions, there's the emotional energy scale, and that goes from like passion, energy, and bliss down to despair, powerlessness, depression, and anxiety. There's a spectrum of subjective emotions in between. Now, how can we measure this? Well, frequency is the measurement of physical vibrations, and in physical, I mean in energy-wise, and that is measured in temperature, not in Celsius or Fahrenheit, but in Kelvin, like in the lights in your house. Like the yellow light in your house is a 3000 Kelvin bulb or LED in the sense in the changing age, and the blue or white LED or bulb is a 6500 Kelvin. So there's an emotional scale, there's a frequency scale, so we need to relate all these things together, and within these scales and these spectrums are bands. Like when I was in the Navy, we had radio transmitters and receivers that were tuned to a certain radio band, like the extremely low frequency for talking to submarines and things like this, to extremely high frequency to be sending across the air, to very high frequency and ultra high frequency, and all these different spectrum, the different bands in between, just like humans have different bands of emotion in between our scale, on the different points of our scale, excuse me. And so how can we correlate this to something that's measurable within a human is a very interesting question. And so people like the HeartMath Institute have been studying heart rate variability and heart coherence for a number of years now, and they have found a correlation between heart rate variability and our emotional energy scale, our emotional set point, or our vibration. So if heart rate variability can be adjusted, then we should be able to adjust our emotional set point in our energy scale to raise our vibration. So, what controls the heart rate variability? Well, that is the autonomic nervous system. So, when you're on autopilot, like your blood is pumping, your liver's taking all the crap out of your blood, and your kidneys are taking all that wonderful water out of the fluids that you drink, and taking all the impurities out of your body. But you're not thinking about it. You're not sitting there going, "Oh, kidneys, please purify my water. Please, blood, please pump. Lungs, please breathe." Now, that one you can do. Lungs, please breathe is the only one of the two things that we can control, and if we don't control them, they will be controlled by the autopilot. The autonomic nervous system will take care of it for you. But the two things we can control are our breath, and that is actually controlled by our attention. So if our attention controls things, and our attention can control our breath to make it more smooth and regulated, deep breath, deep diaphragmatic breathing, then we can raise our heart rate variability. And by raising our heart rate variability, we raise our emotional energy set point, which raises our vibration. So if we can control our attention and put our attention on our breath, we are capable of raising our vibration in a very, very short amount of time. We can bring ourselves out of any emotional set point that we're in and change our set and setting and change our mindset. So if we can just take the responsibility to practice this on the daily, like another discipline that you could add to your life of adjusting your breath and bringing it back to a relaxed state so that we're breathing in the proper manner that we're supposed to breathe. I will do future videos on breath techniques and proper breathing techniques. But today we're just focusing on what does it mean to actually raise your vibration. And I hope that raising your emotional set point brings joy to your life and brings some value to your life. And I hope that this video was informational. And I'm looking forward to putting out more videos for you and bringing this subject to life of existing with depression or anxiety or any problems that you might have. And my goal in life is to help you embrace your human experience and have a much better human experience. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this brought some value to your life. And if you did like it, please make sure and subscribe and hit that little bell button so that you get notified of the upcoming videos. And if there have been any posted since I made this video, I'll put them around here for any breath techniques or anything that I have. There'll be a card or something. We'll hook them up. And if you'd like to see anything, if you have any particular questions and you'd like to see a video on them, please leave a comment below. And if this resonated at all with you, please just put yes at the bottom or whatever you want, a smiley face, an emoji. I don't care. But thank you very much and have a good day. And I hope this brought something to your life that will bring your emotional set point to a higher vibration. Peace.